Bhupinder, interestingly, the complainant in this case was a Aam Aadmi Party activist. So as far as the complaint and as far as all this is concerned, it's an internal matter of theirs.
Yes.
Whether it is disgruntled or not, you call him a whistleblower. Otherwise, but because it is Aam Aadmi Party, you'll call him disgruntled.
No,
this is not fair.
I'm just putting the facts on record. That's all.
Since Pawan Kheda ji is also here. Since Pawan Kheda ji is also here, Pawan Kheda ji will bear me out on the one issue that when it comes to investigation of corruption cases, the kind of autonomy CBI enjoys, it is absolute, because on issues of corruption, it is under the direct supervision of the CVC and not the government at all. So attributing political motives to the acts of CBI is, I think, not only preposterous, but outrightly, trying to shield the guilty and corrupt.
I'm just coming to the specifics of the case in a moment.
When the raid was conducted,
I'm just asking one point, sir. One point. I'm coming to the specifics in a moment, but I just want to set the political part of this debate, because there are very two clear-cut tangents which exist in this story. Is it not true that the BJP, which is coming under heavy artillery fire from the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab on corruption taint, on your association with the Akali Dal, is this your way of just hitting back at the Aam Aadmi Party and making the Aam Aadmi Party also allegedly as corrupt as the Aam Aadmi Party suggests the BJP is?
Let's not lower the narrative to the level which Aam Aadmi Party stoops to. You just heard Mr. Manish Sisodia using the filthiest of language, most unbecoming of a deputy chief minister. I mean, let us be objective about this. You see, if you remember when the raid took place, he had said, Kejriwal Ji had said, that the papers so seized were not pertaining to Rajinder Kumar, but these are papers pertaining to the DDCA and his tenure. Now, when the Supreme Court ordered CBI to return the papers, and the papers were so returned, Mr. Kejriwal did not have the courage to say that these papers related to the misdeeds of Mr. Rajinder Kumar and not what he had claimed. See, he is in a habit of lying with impunity. At the drop of his hat, he lies. So it's time that we stop reacting to what allegations Mr. Kejriwal makes.
Pawan Kheda is here. Therefore, I want you to ask this question.
He has made an allegation.
Sir, I want to ask this question to you, Mr. Mittal. Since Pawan Kheda is here, do you not think, while you say Arvind Kejriwal is a liar, corrupt, whatever, the jury may be out on that one, but this deed, if it has taken place when the Congress party and Mr. Khera were in power. Don't you think Sheila Dikshit also then should be described exactly with the same adjective that you've used for Arvind Kejriwal?
The issue is not in whose tenure it took place. The issue is who indulged in corruption. We are not into the game of political vendetta where an officer connives with his junior officers and his cronies.
I never knew that I lived to see a day when Sudhanshu Mittal will make a distinction between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. You are effectively saying Aam Aadmi Party is responsible because today your fight is with the Aam Aadmi Party. Poor old Congress Party has been distributed nationally.
I'm sorry, Bhupen, I think you misunderstood it.
I am not even saying
that. Let the CBI and the courts determine who is responsible. I wouldn't say Aam Aadmi is responsible, BJP. That's not the level of debate we should have.
Okay,
let's establish who is responsible.
Yeah. Okay. Let's figure
and
out.
why should we now? I think we are politicizing it by saying.
No, but yes, I am. Yes, I am. Sudhanshu ji, how do you respond to this point being made by Pawan Kheda that Sheila Dikshit may not have known? She may not have known about this deal, which was about this signing of files, fixing of tenders. She may not have known, according to Mr. Kheda.
The misdeeds of Rajinder Kumar, if they were endorsed by Sheila Dikshit, certainly she would have been culpable for wrong deeds. But if she is not, she is not. As I said, the facts of the case, the evidence which is available, the corruption which he has perpetrated is something. It is something which the CBI is best placed to explain and answer for. All I know that anything which happens in a tenure cannot be attributed to the head of the state.
Okay,
if the involvement of the head of the state is there, certainly the head of the state is
Congress in Delhi
would be hauled up.
BJP
no, Bhupen, I'm sorry.
Speaking the same
language.
Mr. Khera, am I right?
You are reducing the level of the debate to the level of Aam Aadmi Party.
Please,
I'm sorry. No,
tell me how.
Come on, let's talk principles.
There is Sudhanshu Mittal says head of the state.
Not everything.
You've just said a short while back.
Absolutely right.
You've just said a short while back.
these are the truth. This is the fact.
This is a fact.
Files don't come up. All files do not come up to the minister or the chief minister. I mean, come on. Why are we even debating this?
Okay, Sudhanshu.
That's a wrong debate.
Can I let Sudhanshu Mittal complete?
Bhupinder.
Yeah.
Bhupinder, simple as that. Things which are dealt with by a chief minister or his office, and if there is corruption in that, certainly the chief minister and his office will be hauled up for that. If at a lower level there is corruption, then the officer in charge who's doing the corruption has to be hauled up. You cannot, it's like, arresting somebody red-handed, an officer red-handed, and saying, I will punish the head of the state. No, that doesn't happen. I'm not here in trying to make political
by that logic, we'll also arrest the LG then.
But the unfortunate part is that
which,
here
by
is
the
an
way, the
Aam
Aam Aadmi Party
Party
wants.
Don't even talk about them. They are up to some different stance. Let's not talk about stunts and
Can I
rules.
ask in conclusion to both of you, first to you, Mr. Mittal, since you're the party in power here at the center, allegation against you is that you're misusing CBI to settle your personal scores, your political scores with the Aam Aadmi Party. Tomorrow is a day of cabinet reshuffle. Your critics would argue that actually this is nothing else but an attempt being made to boost the image of the BJP. You arrest a high-flying man, ensure you settle the media agenda, and tomorrow go in for a cabinet reshuffle. Could that be a story, Mr. Mittal?
I think it is perverse, it is absurd, and it is a figment of imagination of somebody as stupid as the Aam Aadmi Party leadership.
Okay.
Anybody who makes this kind of an analogy to link it to cabinet expansion must be out of his mind.
Must be out of
his head.
That's
so
what is
let's
being
not
suggested.
reduce the level of
There are many
debate
Aam
to that
Aadmi
of
Party
gutter,
leaders who are suggesting
which
that.
Aam Aadmi Party does.
Okay, so and Pawan Kehra, all these adjectives which have been used by Sudhanshu Mittal.
Let's not bring it down to gutter level.
Would be your adjectives also?
I don't want. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to use any invectives or adjectives against the Aam Aadmi Party. But I was watching Manish Sisodia's press conference. A strange excuse for not performing again. That the officers have been transferred. Therefore, there will be no work in unauthorized. Why? Haven't those officers been replaced by some other officers? And what gives you the confidence that the new officers are incapable of performing?
Okay.
No, they are always perpetually looking for excuses for not delivering. The fact of the matter is they can't work. They
And
do
the
not
fact
know
of
how
the
to
matter
govern.
is that you do not know. Bottom line is you didn't know of
That's
this deal.
not a debate.
You said it. That's
No, that's not the debate.
All right,
Sorry.
Sudhanshu Mittal, Pawan Kehra, thanks so much for joining us. We'll probably have both of you in the latter part of our evening prime time as well. Big political story, huge political ramifications. We'll keep a close eye on that story all through this evening today.